Hi, this is Gary with MacMost.com. On today's episode, let's look at using pinned tabs in Safari. So there are many ways to save your favorite websites so you can access them very easily every day. A new way in El Capitan is called pinned tabs. And pinned tabs are just a quick way to permanently add a site to the tab bar. Now you don't see the tabs here because by default it's off. I can go to view and show tab bar and I only have one tab there. Or if I didn't have that on, I could actually just by going to another tab, like let's go to Wikipedia here and I'll do Command T and go to Apple here. So I have three tabs open. So any way you bring it up you've got these tabs. Now you can pin a tab by using Window Pin Tab, and it will compress into just an icon here over here on the left. And this means that this tab is permanently going to be there in the tab bar. And I could do that with a second window here. I can actually control click on it there and I can hit pin tab for that one. So you can see I've got these two sites here and I've got a third site that's just open normally. There is no close button here for any of these because you never permanently close them. It basically pins them as always open. It doesn't mean that it's going to load the page if you're not there, but it will probably preload it so it's always kind of there ready to go. So I can close this tab here and it kind of behaves like no tab is open. I've got the favorites listed here and frequently visited as I would if I had the browser just in a completely new state. But I have these tabs here that I could quickly and easily access. And they won't go away. If I quit, if I do whatever, you can see there's no way to close these. So these are for things that you want to have open all the time. Things that have information that you access all the time. If you use web-based email, for instance, you may want to have that as a pin tab. If you're always checking a certain news site, you may want to have that as a pin tab. And it's just very easy to get to it. If you want to unpin a tab, you can control click on it here and unpin it. You can also close it. So now it's gone. Basically seems to do the same thing. And in addition to that, you can rearrange them. So for instance, let's reopen that one and this one here. And I'm going to pin both of these. And if I want to rearrange the order they're in, I can just click and drag them around like that just to change it. You can also drag an open tab here just over to the left to pin it. And likewise you can drag a pin tab over to the right a little bit to unpin it. So here's some other things about pin tabs. Say I was in Wikipedia and I'm in this pin tab here and I'm going and looking through Wikipedia. It'll stay inside that tab. But then I go to click on an external link. And what it'll do, it'll open that external link in a new tab automatically. So you can see that tab stays there because it's still on Wikipedia. But as soon as I try to go outside of Wikipedia, it will jump to a new tab. Now, these pin tabs are persistent between windows. So you can see here I'm in my Wikipedia pin tab. I've gone into a web page and I've scrolled down to the bottom of that web page. If I were to go open a new window in Safari, you can see I have the same pin tabs here. If I go to Wikipedia, you see it matches my location between the two windows. And if I were to scroll around, say, or maybe go to another page, so let's go all the way to the top here and just go to the contents page of Wikipedia. As soon as I switch to this window, it updates that pin tab to match. So I'm always in sync between these windows. It's like I'm looking at the same web page in the same position but in two different windows here.